Are they confident enough to take that risk as they go in here to shut down Astro? One shot, one kill. And as you know, Guitar, there is nobody who holds the white warehouse better than Guitar does.
Yes, I can actually agree with that because he loves holding it down and just, picking off players one by one, racking up his score streaks here. But then again, you are up against DG, who is very aggressive and is not scared to give up their life in order to take you out. So it's going to be the battle of the bait and switches and also the rotations for me.
Well, let's see if or not Zen will be able to hold this down. DUNIA Games so far, they've been quite aggressive in their opener here. Astro Ambition, oh, what a beautiful takeover. But he cannot jump out of the tower just yet. He needs to hold it for his squad. Makes that decision to go in because his teammates are in here for the backup. And Ambition will go in for that. Ambition was, oh no, Shock RC right there in front of him, but gets destroyed as well. What a play so far, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, from the Astro one shot, one kill team.
Actually, did you see AJ? They actually managed to take that first hill, but they didn't get that much points. And now the rotations is already for DG. They're actually in the hill, and now it's going to be a straight up gunfight because both teams are just closing up on each other, and it's all AJ.
13 so far, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Are we gonna be able to see them make a comeback in here? Astro one shot, one kill. A lot has been lined up in front of them, and Clove just so amazing with the 3Ps right back to back. Gehog has the fourth one as well. Are we gonna be able to see him pop off a little bit more? UAV does assist him to get the third eye in the sky, and Clove will reposition himself, go back in there, get his fifth piece as well, and move out. Sixth one, bring a seventh one. Oh no, shut down at the seventh. Guitar, are we going to be able to see him pop off a little bit? It doesn't matter, man. This one is just a flex match for DUNIA Games. Astro one shot, one kill, still dying, clawing, trying to get their way back in here. But DUNIA Games look like they don't want to give them that chance.
Yeah, and the thing here, you really have to shut down Clove. That's your only reason, because he's going to be aggressive. He's going to be up in your face all the time. And look at him pulling out his War Machine. Perfect timing, actually, because he knows all the Astro Boys are here and just trying to take them out one by one. And look at that lead, AJ. They're slowly gaining. Now they're on that 80-point lead. Let's see what's going to happen if Astro can retake this.
Ooh, taken down by Astro. They still have the white warehouse, and things look all perfect for them so far. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, here comes the push from DUNIA Games. Are they going to be able to go in for the takeover? It looks like they have set themselves up for exactly that. The guerrilla base approach comes through, and it looks like the white warehouse takeover might just come through as Zen it enters. The fight continues. DUNIA Games back on. Oh, but Guitar once again so good at that white warehouse. Globe can make the difference as DUNIA Games continues to pick up those points, but as those time runs out for the white warehouse, they will reposition themselves at the barracks hut.
And as you can see, this is the most important hill here, AJ, and we did see DG getting that early rotation, but Astro manages to get that hold. Everything is holding it down, and it's getting Astro all pushing up, using their score streaks, and DG is going to try to make this one good push.
Let's go in here for the push, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. 5. You've got 2 in here, Jetsky as well as ZZ, but the hold by Astro, absolute phenomenal. 66 in here, and DUNIA Games, they have done just enough, Jericho. I mean, how do they keep preventing Astro from, penetrating their zone here? Because this hard point right now, if Astro can hold it, they will be able to catch up with DUNIA Games. The XS1 Goliath on the approach, though.
Yeah, actually, that's a perfect play for coming into Astro. You have to keep your distance against this team because they love being up close and personal, and that's what Astro did. They didn't manage to get that tie, but look at, they made the lead smaller, and here they come again, playing for that scrap time. But as you can see, DG just giving it up and go for that rotation, and this hill will be also important because the score streaks can come out here. The cluster shots will be invested here, and let's see who's going to take this lead, and it's going to be important now.
CG Man of War, Astro just 2 points away from the DUNIA Games players, and then they will take the next hard point as well. And looks like the rampage is on. Glove comes back in to take that lead, and DUNIA Games don't want to let it go. Astro 1 shot, 1 kill. They don't want to let it drop either, and this fight will continue. DUNIA Games, they get flushed out, but this is just way too open, Jericho. Branch Road is not gonna be easy.
Yes, it's not going to be easy, but as we can see, the scores are all just, it's just back and forth. No one's really taking the lead. I mean, there is a small lead, but as we can see now, DG invested a cluster strike, perfect way on how to use it, and now they're racking up the points slowly. But as you can see, Astro trying to just contest it, trying to make that play, and now the rotation is going to come in. But this is going to be the most important kills, the transitional gunfights from the rotation.
Well, 10 more seconds in here, and Astro, won't even complete it. Prevented by DUNIA Games, and even those last few seconds will be picked up. Amazing play, amazing effort by DUNIA Games. But right now, as we move through, Glove with the shutdown in the white warehouse, and the defense is being set up by DUNIA Games. Right here, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, down at the command center. But it's Astro, 1 shot, 1 kill with the hard point.
As we can see, this is it. This is the hill that DG can win, and can Astro make a comeback here? But I feel like they are investing a lot here, AJ, with a lot of cluster strikes, and they managed to get that control. But now, can they win all the gunfights here, AJ?
Whoa, and they do! 120, 130, the catch-up gameplay. Oh, but the prevention comes through. Guitar taken down as well, which means that DUNIA Games might just win this. This might just be the final push. G coming through. Hey, he gets slain as well. 139, and it looks like it's all game over. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, DUNIA Games was put to the test by Astro. 1 shot, 1 kill. But it did not manage to stop them as they overcome an Astro, a unbelievable amount of pressure placed on by the Astro squad to take that win.
I mean, they gave out everything, but it just came down to that last hill. You know, they managed to use the cluster strike. They went in there, but it's just DG just holding it down. I know there's a cluster there, but they were just putting distance from them and then getting those long-range gunfights, and in the end, it was just an overwhelming force from DG, and Astro couldn't take over anymore.
But I didn't see the need for the overkill though. I mean, pulling off 2 cluster strikes in the exact same spots, they could have at least repositioned those cluster strikes a little bit. I mean, imagine if they block off the trail at container, as well as use the second cluster strike to block off the middle lane. Then all they need to do is just worry about the auto repair as well as the shooting range. And they didn't do that. Instead, they dropped both cluster strikes directly on the command center, which, it's 1-2 kills? It got them 2 or 3 seconds of points, which... So they could have taken it, Jericho.
Yeah, I mean, you do have a point, but then again, it's the heat of the moment, AJ. You know, at that time, you have to be composed there. Maybe it was a miscommunication from 2 of the teammates. They're like, oh, I'm going to drop my cluster, and then they both drop in the same spot. It ended up making them lose, AJ.
Well, hopefully that does not happen again, because what an attempt it was by the Astro side. Can they go in here? Firing range is their big... Well, all 3 traps are firing range, so it doesn't really matter, I guess. but I guess it does matter, because playing a certain map on a certain type of mode, it changes it, right? You don't play firing range the same way in hardpoint as well as search and destroy. It's 2 different type of games. It's 2 different type of strategies. You know, the aggressors are different. You will have your snipers going in, trying to get your early picks to get that opening for those squads first. And I don't know how to expect the next game to go, because these 2 squads are so elite, Jericho.
Yes, they are.
And they don't look like they have any weaknesses so far.
Yes, that may be true, but you know, in S&D and all my times of playing, you will get exposed in S&D, because S&D wins you championships, and you need to be on point here, because one mistake can cost you the whole game, AJ. So we'll see what's going to happen in this game.
Well, let's see, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, as we drop into Search and Destroy once again at the firing range.
But, you know, as we can see, AJ, you know, it's going to be a slow push. You know, it's going to be the battle of snipers again. In all these kinds of maps, the snipers really have to set the tone. As you can see, 2 snipers for DG and 1 sniper for Astro. Who's going to get that first pick, AJ?
It's easy on the attempt so far, Jericho. I mean, look at the defensive hold. You just have one guy in the white warehouse. Is this a good idea, though?
It can be a good idea, but then again, you know, you really have to try to stack in this kind of game mode, and especially in firing range. And as you can see, all the shots are going down.
Whoa!
Clove
With a freaking
just went off.
3-piece. There is no freaking way that just happened. I mean, we were talking about this. There was just one player at the white warehouse. He heard the footsteps. He called in for backup. Backup arrived, and holy Lord, what a round.
I mean, Clove picked up 4 when we were talking, and the next thing you know, the round was over, AJ. I mean, that's what I'm talking about in S&D. Anybody can make a play, and that could cost the round for Astro. You know, they had such a great game plan, but one person in DG just said, I'm just going to break her play.
So can they perhaps avoid that this time? Clove. Oh! Cheeks shuts him down, which means this is that opportunity. Cheek in here with the approach, goes in for a quick tactical. Once the smoke gets dropped and the flash, double thermites in for the support as well. They can go in for the plant, and Ambition with the ambitious push right outside of the white warehouse, thinking that he can get someone taken down. But no, that is not going to be possible. DUNIA games in with the beautiful approach as well. Ihan always playing it careful with the trophy system.
And actually, beautiful play coming out from Astro. That first pick on Clove managed, that was the opening they need. And now we will see if DG can use this retake. If they can retake, I don't think they have any utility to use, but here comes the push from both teams. And just like that, it's going to be a 3v4.
Yeah, man, I think what? He got a 3-piece, 4-piece there for himself, and finally Guitar will finish this off. Astro 1 shot, 1 kill. Absolutely unbelievable gun skills here, and they look so on par with DUNIA games. There's just nothing between them. And yes, we talked about the cluster strike mistake, but that could have just been a pure miscommunication. And maybe that's what it might come down to. Maybe they might lose this not because they are bad or they're not as good. It's because of the communication of DUNIA games just so strong.
Yes, that is true, but maybe that communication will be key, but then again, you have to win those straight up gunfights, and now it's just going to be a waiting game. Another stall from both teams. Astros is just really waiting on Cheek. Cheek has to make the play here. He can't be just looking at everywhere, but he has to try to get a kill. They do have a lot of time to work with, but we'll see what's going to happen here as he's trying to speak with his sniper on the right side of the map.
Like you said, right? Just the one sniper to open up the match. And if anybody can do it, it is going to be Cheek, right? And he goes in for the job. Oh, look at the positioning, Jericho. Look at the positioning. Master. Oh, he can't take the shot. He can't take the shot. He spots it, and he takes the shot. And Cheek, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, what a play so far. Oh, and I don't know if he got taken down as ZZ takes Anfu Boy out of the equation. Cheek is still alive. He goes in for the push. Now ZZ with the approach. Cheek needs to look behind as well. He can hold it down for his squad. As Guitar takes Zen out of the equation, ZZ is the last man standing. The bomb can be planted, but ZZ, once again, can go in for the prevention.
Well, actually, they don't know that he was here, but now he's going to prove up. Can he try to get some kills here? Nothing's happening.
Oh, he gets
it!
it!
Be a little bit... Is he going to get the play?
Can he get it? He goes in for the prevent. Oh, goodness me. It is none other than Cheek who gets it closed off. A tremendous play. A tremendous round from both squads, Jericho.
I mean, he should have just played it a bit slowly. I think throwing the grenades and the stuns just really costed him the round, because he could have just picked off the planter and then it could have been a different kind of game. But in the end, that's what you call trigger discipline there, AJ. And now we didn't see that from ZZ. Let's see what's going to happen here in this next round.
Oh yeah, I mean, once again, right, like you mentioned earlier as well, it's the pressure of the match itself. But with the first tactic that he threw, yeah, he went in there with the flash, he went in there with the thermite as well, I believe, and that was just enough. It prevented the plant, it gave him a little bit more time. But it's the numbers game, man. If it was a 2-on-1 situation, there's no doubt in my mind he could have taken that. As Venom goes in for that slice, and he goes in for yet another white warehouse takedown. Guitar responds, and it's just enough. ZZ with the takedown as well, but Ambition says no as Astro takes point number 3.
And now we can see that Astro, they're just repeating what they're doing round, and DG's actually not trying to adjust. I mean, they're having a hard time trying to adjust. I think what they should do is just try to stack in, or maybe like just try to retake, give up A already, and just retake. But Astro's just letting them play on their pace, AJ.
But let's see if or not DUNIA Games can take this one back, because they already have one match in the bag. Astro, 1 shot, 1 kill. Now, of course, we know as well, Jericho, that the attacking side has got the advantage here. Maybe that could be the booster. But don't be surprised, DUNIA Games can fight this back when they take over next.
And yeah, that is actually true. And as we can see, the first blood does go to DG, and now Astro is gonna be having a hard time but they still have their sniper, so they still have that opener. And let's see what's gonna happen here. I think they're gonna be starting pushing with all their utilities. And here we go, AJ.
Cheek with a 2-piece for himself, but Zen finally shuts him out, but the damage has been done. Ambition, if there's anyone who can get it done, it is him, but the bomb is on the ground, 24 meters away from him, and it looks like ZZ as well as Venom will stick close by each other. Venom hears the footsteps, prepares himself, goes in for the slide, and does just enough as Ambition gets shut down. DUNIA Games pulls one more back, and they switch sides, which means danger, danger. DUNIA Games is gonna bring the lightning and thunder.
Destroy the objective.
Yes, that is actually true. We're going to see a hyper-aggressive rush here, or we might see a slow pick. It might be the same thing as Astro is doing, but Cheek with that cheeky spot, AJ, and let's see what he can do with this sniper.
Cheek still in here with the peaks, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and you know that it has been enough in the game so far. His power position, yes,
yes, no.
Jericho
I wanted to see that
with you guys. Can he go in for the takedown? It's going to be ZZ in here with the approach so far, and it looks like DUNIA Games is going in for the push. Cheek with the prevention, and just enough, but it is not, because they can still go in here for the plant. Cheek needs to fall back as the bomb gets planted over at Alpha Jericho.
Yeah, here we go, that hyper-aggressive play. They did take some time, but when they do go in, they're going to go in head first. And here we go. All the trades are coming in, AJ, but Astro, they can still win this game because it's still 2v3.
Just well enough, and a beautiful shot takes down Guitar, and there is nothing else that they need. DUNIA Games equalizes. They are on the attack. And are they attacking?
The objective.
I mean, what worked last round can work again, but I feel like now that DUNIA knows what their proper setup is, I think they're just going to wait it out again. Another delay strat coming in for DG. I think they have to work with their utilities now. When you throw your thermite, that's when you push at the same time, AJ.
Well, ZZ with the bomb so far. Are they going to be able to drop this into Bravo? Because the approach is on already. Warehouse number 4 only has got 2 defenders in there. But even the approach with the bomb has got 2 players in on the move. It's going to be ZZ. Oh, there you go. Ihan dropping in for the assist as well. And this is going to be a snipe gameplay from Ihan to scout the area first. It is a little bit more daring. The bomb is approaching. But Cheek, we are watching Cheek. Why are we watching Cheek? Dolphin goes through and gets taken down. Zen and DUNIA Games, they might have created an opening here. Ambition, solo man, but versus 4 players, he gets taken down by Ihan, and this attack is just all so perfect as it's gonna be DUNIA Games who gets it, and a shutdown. Oh, what a chop! It was Cheek with the melee. Very, very cheeky there, Jericho.
It was, but it was a little bit too late, and I just want to say, that's how you approach B. How DG just double challenged the player defending at back firing range. Now that's how you take over a site. That's very good gameplay coming out from DG.
Couldn't have said that better myself. What a crazy attempt that was. But then again, the defense from Astro on B was super sloppy as well, man. The timing of when to back away, the timing of when to look away just wasn't on their side. It's gonna be Clove in here with the approach. Thermite gameplay. Maybe they might go in for the the Alpha side this time. But the bomb, no. The bomb is on the approach again for the warehouse number 4. Are they gonna make that mistake? They take those shots and they back away just in the nick of time. Oh, look at this trick so far. I'm loving it. Bloody loving it. They find the opportunity down at Alpha, and the shooting range push comes through. The bomb is gonna get planted, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. What a wonderful trick played by DUNIA Games just to expose the bomb a little bit over at Bravo, make that quick flag, and right now put the pressure on Astro.
That was just beautiful. Getting that information, and now they know. Oh my God!
Cheek again!
Cheek with
This
another
time on
melee.
Glove himself. Venom coming through, deleted as Astro takes one
Lost that
more.
one, but it's not over yet. Ready up.
AJ, we can praise that play. You know, perfect play. You know, let's go to B, get some information, rotate back to A. But it's the retake, the beautiful retake from Astro plus a melee kill. It's just that's how you retake, AJ.
Perfection, perfection, and that's why I said DUNIA Games as well as Astro, 1 shot, 1 kill. So much similarities between them, and there's just no calling it for me, man. Oh, guitar, oh, so bad. 2 mistakes, 2 back-to-back mistakes. Ambition now going in with the quick nade, but the nade doesn't do any damage. It is not gonna be very easy for Astro to take this back, as it's a 5-on-3 situation. Dolphin takes Clove out of the equation. Maybe things can turn around here now. Ambition, as he goes in for the drop back, he wants to not go in for the full push. Ah! What a spot as he takes Venom out of the equation. It's a 3-on-2. Zen goes in for those shots, doesn't get the takedown. Now I take that back. Dolphin out of the equation. Look at Ambition just play through, and it's now one more. Can he get the clutch? Can he get the win? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is 17 seconds on the clock, and Ambition needs to look for an opportunity.
He's gonna push in the air. He's trying
And
to
he
make that
gets
play,
it!
but just take it.
Oh, no!
Ready for the next round.
Unfortunate timing right there, AJ. He was on pace to get that clutch, but in the end, the thermite made that. It made the play a bit harder for him because the thermite had already damaged him, AJ.
Yeah, man, 17 seconds on the clock. GG does just enough. It's going to be Ihan here with the deck. Oh, look at the 5-man rush onto Bravo so far. And DUNIA Games wants to finish this off. They know this is that opportunity. If they allow Astro to fight back, they might just take that win. Dolphin almost taken down. Needs to go in and back away. Zen with... Oh, what a beautiful attempt by Ambition. And he takes Zen out of it. Takes ZZ out as well. Venom with the 1-man stand. Can he get it? Guitar says, get out of here and give us the damn bomb.
They just adjusted. You know, Astro just said, come to B and we'll show you how to do it. They adjusted everything, and just like that, now we're in a round 11, AJ. Who's gonna take it home, AJ?
Well, Astro has taken the bomb already, and it looks like it's an approach all the way into Alpha. And it's a 3-man defense on Alpha as well, which means that it will not be smart to push. But that doesn't look like what Astro is doing. They are smarter than that. They back away. They want to hold a good defense over the barracks hut as well as the shower front as well. And it looks like they do just enough. They can take a quick rotation over to Bravo if needed. They just need to look for an opening frag.
Yeah, they're just milking the clock, you know. They're trying to sway it around. They want DG to get to that bait, but I think now they're not. They're just gonna try to push A here, AJ, with that opening gunfight. And here we go, AJ.
Oh, Clove with a 2-piece, turning things around so fast. After Guitar gets the first frag, and he's going to back away right now. Hold on to the white warehouse. It's a 3-on-3 situation. Cheek and ZZ going in for the trades, and it's going to be DUNIA Games. And Cheek solo can't get the clutch. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, if there's any time that he needs to shine, it is right now. He has been shining throughout the whole game. If there's anybody who can do it, it is him, Jericho.
Yes, he has. He does have the bomb there. He can just pick it up and try to rotate. But I think they're all just in the white warehouse, just trying to slow it down. And no, he has to just get one person in there, and he has to pick up another weapon, AJ.
Well, will he pick up another weapon? Because we... okay. So fast. So good. Ihan on the attack, and game over. Astro doesn't get that. How?
I mean, they managed to get that first pick, AJ, but in the end, Clove made the play because he was behind that barricade, and he just, you know, he just peeked and got 2 kills, and after that, that's it. That's the play that he needs to do, AJ.
I mean, if there's anyone who has pushed DUNIA Games this far and look like they almost got it each and every single round, it is Astro. 1 shot, 1 kill. They, out of nowhere, are one of the biggest threat in this competition, even more so than the others, because they are standing toe-to-toe with DUNIA Games, pushing them all the way. Now, DUNIA Games, you might see them smiling, but that was not easy. They had to work for that victory.
Oh, yes, definitely. I know deep in their hearts, they're like, okay, we might lose these guys, but you know, calm, cool, collective. That's what they did there. But you know, they have a lot of mistakes that they have to watch. They have to rewatch this, and then once they battle against Astro, they have to change it up.
Well, DUNIA Games with the 2 matches in hand already. Firing range will be the final opportunity for Astro to take them down. It's the firing range. It's that one map that we have gotten here 3 times in a row. Astro knows exactly how DUNIA Games, you know, the maneuvers around firing range. Maybe that will help them make a comeback.
It might help them come back, but then again, it's domination. You know, you have standard flags there. It's not gonna be moving like hardpoint. So we're gonna see who's gonna be the best to hold these power positions, especially White Warehouse and Steel House. It's gonna be a bloodbath, and I'm just excited to see it, AJ.
I don't know, man. Like I said, right? This match is already grand finals worthy.
Yeah.
And look at the display, right? They are just helping us look good by proving us right. What a crazy attempt coming in from both of the squads. But DUNIA Games always just being slightly better. And they have been the most consistent in the competition so far because they have always been slightly better. No matter who they face, they have always been slightly better. And you don't even know if this is the full-on onslaught that they can unleash.
That is true. You know, maybe they're having that kind of psychology, like we said, but then again, they're young guns. Young guns tend to be really good at anything, so maybe they just really love playing the game and they just want to prove everything that even though I'm young, we can show you that we can freaking play.
Jericho showing his age, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. It's all right.
I'm sorry, I'm 22, okay? I can't play anymore.
One more chance for Astro. And this is not a chance to qualify. We know they qualify. This is a chance for them to take this fight up against DUNIA Games and show that, hey, you are beatable. And if there's anyone who can do it, it is us, because we've gotten this close twice. There is no reason why we cannot execute it the 3rd time round.
And yes, and we're going to see it here again on firing range, like we said. And now, you know, I feel like it's going to be that White Warehouse again. Like in that first hardware, we see people just controlling it. But, you know, it's always been back and forth. But who's going to hold it? Who's going to have that long kill streak that's going to be the game changer? And all those score streaks would be to their advantages. And how are you going to use your operator skills? So it's just going to be another bloodbath, AJ, like I said.
Absolutely, man. And let's see, like you said, exactly who it is that shines the brightest, right? Clove, or is it gonna be Guitar? We don't know. We don't care. Bring on the mayhem. Isn't that right, Jericho?
Yes, we have to bring on the mayhem, and as we can see, we're hopping on board already. And you know, the first gunfight's always the important one, and Astro manages to get that. And let's see if they can put that pressure and try to cap C immediately.
1-2 so far. Charlie on the attempt by Astro. 1 shot, 1 kill. Prevention coming through. Oh, is the prevention coming through as Guitar slays? Oh, final moment save coming through from Zen. And that they still got it.
Enemy has Alpha.
But I think it wouldn't matter, AJ, because just like that, A's been captured in C as well. Maybe it was a little bit too aggressive for Astro, AJ.
Yeah, they went all in, and yeah, they got it, but for just a mere second. So they need to re-evaluate their decisions in this game and see if or not going all in at times is gonna be the better solution. Because DUNIA Games, look at them, poised, controlled, they pick the points when they know they have got the points, and they don't go in unnecessarily. DUNIA Games, Zen, beautiful takedown, back to back, hence why they managed to rescue their situation there.
Yeah, and actually now we see a stalemate. Now we're back to normal to a C and A, but then again, now Astro's being more aggressive again, and we do see that first double cap of the game, AJ. And DG, no, they're just, you know, they're still in there. It's not a huge lead. They're just trying to get some kills already, but, you know, nothing's really going. No one's really popping off, AJ.
Well, 2021 so far. Astro, one shot, one kill in here, and they can take over the leaderboard so far. And they don't need to worry about DUNIA games just for a few seconds. Yeah, going in here for the triple cap, and it might just come through for Astro. One shot, one kill. Can they protect Charlie as well? Clearing area is under fire. Yeah, boy. And Few Boy is Dolphin is there with the support as well. And it looks like DUNIA games is going to be held back as Astro, one shot, one kill. Rampages for a little bit. It's going to be the guitar on ZZ. He plays those tunes and he keeps those players out. Nobody can touch the clearing area. Look at the position that he has assumed in the command center. Just using that window as cover and goes in for those shots. He can see you. You can see him. That's the best way he likes it. DUNIA games picks back the barracks hut and they look like they want to go back on the attack. But can Astro hold them back, Jericho?
And yeah, as you can see, AJ, from the hard point, what we said, you have to shut down Clove. And look at Clove, only with 4 kills, can't really get close to them because what Astro is doing, they're positioning themselves where Clove can't go to them. You know, really high positions, power positions, and they're just shutting them down. And look at the score, 62-31, AJ.
Ooh, but DUNIA games turning things around. Oh, Barracks Hut getting immediately picked back up. Oh, the prevention coming through. Oh, just 1 second too late. And Few Boy getting taken down. Are they going to lose Barracks Hut all over again? ZZ just doing it just enough. DUNIA games picking Barracks Hut back up for themselves. And they have done it, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. They have turned the situation around. But Astro, one shot, one kill. They're so close to reaching that halfway point as the big Bravo up as well. They'll complete it. And it looks like DUNIA games has got nothing on Astro. One shot, one kill for the first half.
That was just beautiful gameplay come from Astro. Repositioning, the positioning of each player, where to look, what to pick up, and DUNIA games has had no answer because they couldn't get any kills, AJ.
Well, let's see if or not they will be able to make their way back in here. Astro picks up clearing area, and it's going to be the Barracks Hut gameplay for DUNIA games. This is their spawn. It makes sense. Let's see who goes in for that Bravo side as well. Looks like Venom makes his way there. Spots a player, gets taken out. Unfortunate. And it is Astro, one shot, one kill with the early frags. And it looks like it is going to make a world of difference for them. And it is going to be DUNIA games with the backstab gameplay coming in from Jet Sky. And he does it! Double kill, triple kill! And he goes in for a master gameplay. Quadruple on the slice as well. And Jet Sky is flying high.
I mean, AJ, you would know not to look at one side if you're all there. All the Astro players were just looking in the middle and didn't even manage to see the flank, which ended up making a play for DG, and then that's the opening they need. Now DG try to make some plays here, AJ.
Well, Alpha gets taken back, and Marcus cleared off as well, but Astro one shot, one kill. They will have that. Bravo and Charlie side. Clove comes through for the Prowl, but Guitar just so strong. Don't want to give up. Zen on here for that Bravo takeover. Can they get it done on the defense? But the Thermite will do just enough, and that takeover is not possible for DUNIA games. And Zen, he knows exactly the type of attack that will come back from Astro. One shot, one kill, but the trickery just does enough for them to take over that game and go in for the push. ZZ, even if it is Sparrow, cannot go in for the kill as Guitar brings in his VTOL from the top and goes in for the slay. It is Astro, one shot, one kill at the 110-point mark now, so close to annihilating DUNIA games.
Another miscommunication from Astro, AJ. They used 2 cluster strikes, and now they only have 1 more, and I think that will be their last cluster strike. And they prevented it, but here comes the plays from DG. They still have a lot of score streak to use in operator skills, but they need to use it efficiently, AJ, in order to make this comeback.
Yeah, they haven't taken over Bravo just yet. The prevention gameplay from Astro, one shot, one kill, so good, so beautiful, and it looks like they will clear the markers as well. Here comes Zen for DUNIA games with the VTOL of his own, but the incoming missile will make sure he only gets 2 kills. Jet Sky on the prowl with the Sparrow as well, and nothing can stop DUNIA games so far unless they cannot go in for the triple cap. But it looks possible as ZZ pulls out his own VTOL. That attempt on Charlie, that attempt on clearing area coming through, but Astro, one shot, one kill is on the prowl of their own, and they want to finish this game, Jericho.
Yeah, here we go. Actually, 130-86. Still a lot of time to make this comeback. They have to get this strip cap. They have to be very aggressive, and they have to win all their gunfights here if they still want to win this game, or else Astro is just going to have to hold it down for them to win it too.
92-134. It looks like just that 1 point might be enough for Astro, but it's cutting it too close. This is too risky. Astro, 1 shot, 1 kill. They need another point just to be safe. 137 so far, 98. It should be enough, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. But you never know what could happen. DUNIA Games could swoop in at the very last moment and take over that Charlie side and just change everything in this game. 140 to 104. DUNIA Games still not giving up, and it's going to be Venom with that strike. Oh, here comes the cluster strike by Enview Boy as well, and it's going to be doing just enough for the Astro. 1 shot, 1 kill, and the attempt for Bravo comes through. 143. This victory might just be on toll for Astro.
And just like that, it would be a GG in the chat. And actually, yeah, made that play. He did have his Annihilator, but he only used it in the end of the game to cover up for C. And just like that, AJ, Astro will take this game number 3.
Oh, what a play. Well deserved. They tried